Students, this is Ankita. Welcome to Global Online Session. So in today's session we are going to discuss about the cell organelles in the eukaryotic cells. Yes. So yesterday we saw about eukaryotic cell, right? And we have discussed the cell wall and the plasma membrane of the eukaryotic cell. So today we will discuss the third organelle, that is the endomembrane system. So what is endomembrane system, students? It is a group of membranous structure having coordinated functions. Yes, that is nothing but group of membranous structures to the related functions. Yes. So they include, this endomembrane system include four division, that is endoplasmic reticulum, that is ER. Yes. Golgi complex, lysosomes and vacuoles. In case of plant it include ER, Golgi complex, lysosome, vacuole, but in animal cell remember GERL. Okay, remember this short form. G stands for Golgi complex, ER stands for endoplasmic reticulum, and L stands for lysosomes. Yes, because vacuole is absent in the animal cell. Yes, students, it is absent, or if it is present it is very small. Now in today's session we will discuss about ER. We will discuss about the two organelles, that is ER, endoplasmic reticulum, and the Golgi complex. Okay, so let's start. What is the endoplasmic reticulum? Endoplasmic reticulum arises from the nuclear membrane. From where the endoplasmic reticulum arises? It arises from the nuclear membrane. Arises from the nuclear membrane. म्हणजे काय स्टुडंट्स, की न्यूक्लियरची जी मेम्ब्रेन आहे तिथून ह्याचं ओरिजिन आहे. काय करतं? These are the network of tiny tubular structures scattered in the cytoplasm. कुठे scattered आहे? Tiny structures scattered in the cytoplasm. Now this endoplasmic reticulum is divided in the intracellular space into the two compartments, that is luminal inside the ER and extraluminal, that is in the cytoplasm. And it is of two types of ER is there: rough endoplasmic reticulum called as RER and smooth endoplasmic reticulum called as SER. So let's draw a quick diagram of the endoplasmic reticulum, a rough diagram. Okay, now nucleus, okay, nuclear membrane, suppose it is arising from the nuclear membrane. Yes, we will use black color for it. So from here it is arising. Okay, a rough diagram, students, not a proper diagram. So we will label it now. Okay, काय है students, this is a rough diagram of endoplasmic reticulum. RER. Okay, now yes, this region, as we read out in the previous slide, that ER is divided into the intercellular space into the two compartments. That means this is the intercellular space between the ER. Yes, the space between the ER, that is inside ER, the space, the intercellular space present between the ER or the inside the ER is called as luminal space. What it is called? Luminal space. And the space outside the ER, yes, here, आता हे ER च्या बाहेर आहे स्टुडंट, this is called as extraluminal space. Extraluminal space. Yes, we have read here that ER divides the intercellular space into the two compartments, that is luminal inside the ER and extraluminar, that is outside the ER, that is in the cytoplasm, right? आता हे आजूबाजूला काय स्टुडंट? सायटोप्लाझम से. yes, now this structure is called as cisternae. काय है? cisternae. yes, and these rounded bodies are nothing but the vesicles. काय है? vesicles. yes, and these tubule like structures are tubule. okay, now this is normal ER. yes, normal ER. we will write it up for एक मिनिट, आपण वरती लिहू हे. ओके, हे काय? नॉर्मल ER आहे स्टुडंट. आता सिस्टरने काय करतं? सिस्टरने विल फॉर्म RER, will form RER, that is rough endoplasmic reticulum. काय फॉर्म करतं है? rough endoplasmic reticulum. A rough diagram of it. okay, students, that ribosomes are attached to this endoplasmic reticulum. yes, काय अटॅच आहे त्याला? रायबोझोम्स. कुठले रायबोझोम्स अटॅच आहे स्टुडंट? रायबोझोम्स आर अटॅच, that is of 80S ribosomes are attached, because prokaryotic cell मध्ये काय? only 80S is seen in the prokaryotic cell. बरोबर आहे? but in case of rough endoplasmic reticulum 80S ribosomes are attached. is it clear? सिस्टर ने काय फॉर्म करतं? RER, that is rough endoplasmic reticulum. now this tubule will form SER. SER म्हणजे काय? स्मूथ एंडोप्लाझ्मिक रेटिक्युलम. म्हणजे काय स्टुडंट्स? की स्मूथ आहे. म्हणजे रायबोसोम्स अटॅच आहेत का याला? नो. विल फॉर्म स्मूथ एंडोप्लाझ्मिक रेटिक्युलम. yes, no ribosomes attach. no ribosomes attach. clear student? yes, what we saw, आता हे आपण काय बघतोय? ER चं स्ट्रक्चर बघतोय, राइट? ER is arising from the nuclear membrane. The intercellular space between the ER is called as luminal space, and the space outside the ER that is present in the cytoplasm is called as the extraluminal space. yes, now the ER has the cisternae. yes, cisternae form करता ER vesicles, tubules. तर ह्या cisternae, this cisternae will form the RER, that is the rough endoplasmic reticulum. why it is called as rough, students? Because the ribosomes are attached to it. Which ribosomes are attached? ATS. What is the function of this RER, students? It is protein synthesis. काय function आहे RER चा? Protein synthesis. Yes. Now SER has some function. Yes. SER चा काय function आहे? Lipid synthesis. The function of SER is lipid synthesis. Okay. Now one by one we will see in detail function of RER and SER. Moving forward to the next slide. RER bear ribosomes on the surface, that we read. Yes, RER is frequently observed in the cell protein synthesis. कुठे आहेत RER present? More in the cells. More in the cells which actively form, just a second, there is something wrong with my okay. These ribosomes, ATS ribosomes, that is rough endoplasmic reticulum, are present more actively from protein, whereas the smooth endoplasmic reticulum मध्ये ribosomes are absent and it is a major site for lipid synthesis. आपण इथे बघितलं, मी इथे वरती लिहिलंय lipid synthesis ला SER help करतं. Next is in animal cells lipid like steroidal hormones. म्हणजे काय फंक्शन आहे luminal that is SER चं काय फंक्शन आहे स्टुडंट की SER will make steroidal hormones. What it will make? Steroidal hormones for such or sex hormones. Example काय? Testosterone, progesterone, progesterone, and help in detoxification as SER is present more in liver. So, is it clear what is happening? That RER is actively found in protein synthesis, observed in the cell where it is involved in protein synthesis and secretion, and SER made lipid synthesis, and it is present in, it makes the steroidal hormone like, what is the hormone names? Testosterone, progesterone, estrogen, and also helps. Please write it down, students. Example of hormones, what are they? Testosterone, yes, estrogen, progesterone, these are the sex hormones. And also helps in detoxification. काय करतं? Detoxification मध्ये help करतं because SCR is more present in liver. SER is more present in liver. Is the function of endoplasmic reticulum clear to you? Yes. Now the next organelle we will see is Golgi complex or the Golgi apparatus, or also called as Golgi body. Could you observe केलं who discovered this Golgi complex, students? He was the Camillo Golgi. Yes, Camillo Golgi was the scientist who discovered or observed Golgi complex in the year 1898. He did its staining, densely stained reticular structures near the nucleus. Yes, they consist of, काय consist है? Now this Golgi complex have, we will see, this Golgi complex right, same as ER, cisternae, tubule and vacuole. Yes, how is the shape of cisternae, student? Like this, bean shape. Tubule, okay, and vacuole is spherical. What is the size of this cisternae? It is 0.5 to 1.0 micrometer. Yes, is it clear? Now we will just draw a rough diagram of Golgi complex. Let's draw. This is a cell. Yes. Now this is a, we'll label it. This is nucleus. Yes. This is ER, right? This is Golgi. Face near to the ER is called as cis phase. काय बोललंय ह्याला? Cis phase or convex phase. Convex phase. Yes, the phase away from the ER, right? Students, इथे बघा, हा ER आहे, ER च्या जवळ असेल तर त्याला convex phase, but ER च्या ER पासून लांब असेल, yes, the phase away from the ER is called as convex, concave, trans or concave phase. Yes, or also called as maturing phase. Is it clear, students? Now see, this got observed by Camillo Golgi in the year 1888. They consist of flat or disc-shaped sacs. काय आहेत? डिस्क शेप किंवा फ्लॅट सॅक्स आहे, त्याला आपण काय म्हटलोय? सिस्टर्नी. त्याचं स्ट्रक्चर आपण इथे बघितलंय. व्हॉट इज, हाऊ इज द फ्लॅट सॅक्सचं स्ट्रक्चर? सिस्टर्नी. काय त्याचं साईज? 0.1 to 1.0 मायक्रोमीटर इन डायमीटर, राईट? Cistern are concentratedly arranged with forming phase and concave trans-maturing phase. Cis and trans phases are totally different but interconnected. Interconnection दिसतंय स्टुडंट्स यात? येस. तर कोण फॉर्म करतं? जे जवळ is called as cis convex or phase, cis forming phase, and away from the ER is called as transforming phase. Yes. Now let's see the functions of the Golgi apparatus. What is the function? It secretes materials to the intracellular targets or outside the cells. Materials to be packaged as vesicles from the ER fuse with the cis phase. This is why Golgi apparatus remain in close association with ER. एवढा सगळ्या स्टेटमेंटचा अर्थ काय? इट इज यूज्ड इन पॅकेजिंग अँड प्रोसेसिंग, ऑल्सो यूज्ड इन डिलिव्हरी अँड द सिक्रीशन. सो राईट इट हिअर. पॅकेजिंग अँड प्रोसेसिंग मध्ये यूज्ड होत आहे. इज इट क्लिअर? नेक्स्ट इज it is used in delivery or the secretion. It is the modification of the plasma membrane. It forms modifications seen in the lipid formation of glycoproteins and glycolipid. जर लिपिड सोबत association असेल तर it is called as glycolipid. If it is in protein, it is called as glycoprotein. This process is called as glycosylation. Protein, glycosylation protein. Yes. And if in case of lipid, it is called as glycosidation. Glycosidation protein. Oh, sorry, lipid. It's lipid. Yes. It also forms sperm. Forms acrosome of sperms. Is it clear? So these was all about the function of the Golgi apparatus. So we saw about the endoplasmic reticulum and the Golgi apparatus. Thank you.